Hey, 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 Lori Gemini Tarot. I'm here to give you a reading. This is going to be for Leo for November 2021. Yes, if you're new here, hi, I'm Lori Gemini Tarot. I'm a tarot reader. How this works is that I will be using two tarot decks. They're going to be Disney-inspired tarot decks, as well as an Oracle and a Body Positive Affirmation deck. So make sure you stick around for the entire video. So please note that these are general collective readings. Make sure you check your sun, moon, and ascending sign. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when I'm going live and when I'm dropping content. Comment down below if the reading resonates with you. You enjoy the decks, you like what is coming out of my mouth. I want to know what your favorite Disney princess is. I also want to know what your favorite Disney movie and favorite Pixar movie. I'm always fascinated with that. I'm always interested in what people grow up with and why a certain movie or a character resonates with them. I'm just fascinated. Alrighty then, so Leo, the bottom of the deck, the overall energy I do have for you for sun, moon, and ascending sign, it is the Hangman, which is Pisces energy. So it feels like there's going to be a lot of self-reflection where you may be doing meditating, you may be taking a step back and reevaluating a situation or assessment on something. This is really your choice. Nobody's not forcing you, nobody forced baby to be in that corner, I'm also sensing up for some of you may need to grow up a little bit. So it's really a choice on really if you're trying to make excuses or whether if you want to continue to kind of be a herpaderp. I'm just going to say it that way. Alrighty then. So diving into this, Leo, I do have the Magician card here, which is Sagittarius energy. So I'm seeing you manifesting. This is somebody who's very determined. It feels like you're driven. I'm also sensing some of you are trying to accomplish a goal or trying to achieve something in spite of something. So I'm kind of getting this Larry David energy, like Curb Your Enthusiasm, where he opens up a spite store, I'm picking up that. I'm picking up a spite store, like trying to start a spite, doing something out of spite, trying to prove someone wrong. I'm also getting a little bit of that energy, which is, nothing really wrong with that. There's nothing really wrong with that. Your wish will come true. But it feels like you need to really take a step back and just kind of reevaluate to make sure whether if this is a true passion of yours or whether if you're just trying to be, or just trying to prove a point by making somebody look like a jerk. You know what I mean? So with the Fool card here, this is Sagittarius energy. Okay, strong Sagittarius energy I have here. This is a new beginning. So I'm seeing travel plans. I'm seeing somebody who's very optimistic. I'm seeing companionship, loyalty. This could be taking a trip with a few of your friends or colleagues or family members, people that you trust. I'm also seeing somebody getting some action, somebody getting laid. I'm also picking up on that energy. It just feels like you're ready for this new adventure. You're embracing this next chapter in your life. Some of you are freshly single and you are very attractive. You have a lot of talents, a lot of charisma. You are a catch and you have a lot of options and choices. I'm also seeing somebody being very thirsty, sending you a DM of something in a sexual nature. I'll just leave it at that. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune here, Leo. So in the next 3 to 6 months, you're going to be blessed with a lot of good luck, love, abundance, prosperity. So at the end of 2021 and the beginning of 2022, you're going to be receiving a lot of blessings, and it's going to feel like things are going your way, and it's just sprinkled throughout that time. And it's followed with the World card here. So there's closure. You're embracing closure here. You finally made peace with something. And you realize that there's no such thing as a coincidence and that the stars were always aligned for this to happen. So you're not even beating yourself up with it. It just feels like you've really taken this time to self-reflect and evaluate the situation. And once you've already seen the pro-con list, things are in your favor. So you're going with it, you know, and you're going with your intuition, and you just keep on pushing yourself because you've always been the type of person to push yourself. And you've made peace with something. And with the Emperor card here, this is Aries energy. I'm seeing you more confident, more self-assured. I am seeing somebody who is finally in control. It felt like for a while, Leo, you were always pretending that you were in control, but you were always like the cowardly lion, you know? You're always putting up this front, but deep down you were this scared child, always ready to kind of deflect or project by making the first witty comeback, or the first to act really tough, or to show that you are the strong one. And deep down, like you're the scared child who is fearful, who has the same fears as everybody else, you and you're trying to hide your insecurities, your sadness, and just your frustrations. And it feels like you need to find a healthy outlet to kind of manage that. And I think just starting off by doing like 5 minutes of meditation a day. Just when you first wake up, you focus on an intention, one word that helps you find peace or meaning or clarity. And just those small things, like starting off with 5 minutes or 10 minutes, 20 minutes of meditation a day, can do wonders for your mental health and your overall quality of life. I'm also sensing for a small portion of you, Leo, it feels like since since they've been gone, you're finally free for the first time. Insert Kelly Clarkson. It feels like you have left somebody that was very controlling, very demanding. It could have been an abusive situation, but you finally made peace with yourself, and you're feeling you no longer feel needy. You feel very self-assured. The Chariot card, this is Cancer energy. This is a victory for you. This is very quick. It felt like you had to take a step back to self-reflect, and then you decided to level up. You decided to roll with it. And what you manifest, what you create, you embrace your independence. It goes very well in your favor. The odds are very high in your favor, and you feel more in control. So in the next 3 to 6 months, you're going to feel more in control, more independent. You're going to feel like everything in your life, everything's aligned. It's going to really feel that way. I'm also seeing travel plans, whether you're taking a cruise or maybe traveling another country. I'm also seeing somebody adopt a pet or two. I'm also seeing somebody being handed keys, whether if it's a new car or new place to live. I'm seeing somebody moving or relocating. This could be because of employment or deployment. The Strength card, this is your energy. So you have to realize that throughout life, there's always going to be challenges and obstacles. It's how you've handled it. And you could have been kind of a little bit messy. Let's just be realistic. You're a little bit dramatic, and there's nothing wrong with that, Leo. You're a little bit dramatic. Not like Libra dramatic, but you're dramatic. And you're more confident. You're more self-assured. And now, whenever there are obstacles or challenges that come forth, instead of just kind of freaking out, you just roll with it. I think beforehand you felt like the problem was super big, and the more that you've kind of have different tools or different ways to kind of handle those situations, you're realizing that the problem's not big, it's small. With the Devil card, this is Capricorn energy. So I do feel like there may be temptation where you rush into a relationship. Be careful, it may be lust or just sexual driven. If it's all just sexual driven, it feels like if the entire relationship revolves around sex, or it feels, you know, and there's nothing wrong with having a healthy sexy relation, like a healthy sexy relationship, but when it's nothing but revolve around sex, it feels like there's not much meaning or purpose. I'm seeing you finally taking control. For some of you, you may be controlling on, instead of just hooking up with just anything or everybody, you know what I mean? Now you're kind of weighing out your options more. I'm also sensing that. Uh, for some of you, you are handling temptation. So there could be people that are sending you DMs, and it's, of course, it's always when you're in a relationship, that's when people are the most thirsty for you. They always want something that they can't have. So you may be receiving DMs from people. You know, you're not going out of your way to send DMs, but they're sending DMs to you. And kind of, instead of just engaging, you're choosing to kind of just block them, just ignore them. You're not going to cave into those temptations. I'm also sensing for like a small portion of you Leos, there may be an opportunity where there may be like the relationship could be open, or more than one individual, more than one person gets together. It feels like there's going to be temptation, but you're going to be able to overcome these temptation or challenges. Um, I'm also sensing for a small portion of you, Leo, you're very single, you have a lot of options and choices, and there's going to be somebody that is a Bengali. They're going to be pretending to be charming. They're going to be pretending that they're very that they're a catch, but really there's going to be some red flags, and you may not pick up on it because you may be smitten by how grandiose or all the love bombing that they provide you. And I'm just afraid that you may rush into this relationship, and you may be in a situation where you may feel trapped, and it may feel like you can't get out of that situation. I feel like that is going to be for a very small percentage of Leos. So that was your first reading. Let's go ahead and jump into your second reading. Hey Leos, welcome back. I pulled cards in advance for the Disney Princess Tarot deck. So let's go ahead and jump into this. The overall reading I have for you, Leos, Sun, Moon, and Rising, it is the Hierophant card, which is Taurus energy. So with the Hierophant card, I'm seeing balance, serenity, seeing you becoming more spiritual, or maybe focusing in religious realms. I'm seeing somebody speaking to a counselor, a therapist, some sort of guidance, some sort of tutor or mentor. I am seeing somebody maybe starting a business, whether it is in construction, in counseling, in finances, in construction, architect, something with building, creating. I'm also seeing a carpenter as well. I'm also seeing a musician. I'm also seeing somebody who just beats to their own drum as well. I'm also seeing somebody doing a detox as well, doing some sort of cleanse. So I have the Hermit card, which is going to be Virgo energy with a little bit of Aquarius because of the light here. So you may be feeling isolated, you may be feeling alone, but you're looking for answers. You're searching for the truth. And you may feel like you'll never find the truth. It will the solution will not present itself. Some of you may be single and you feel like you're going to be forever alone, you know? And that's not the case. Some of you are trying to manifest or wish for your better half. That is going to be a small percentage of you Leos. I'm just seeing somebody that is very independent and you feel like you've been betrayed in a bad light. It feels like there were certain rumors or people didn't like that you were pretty or attractive or you were smart or just all of the above, Leos. And because of it, people just started to spread rumors about you, started to sexually shame you, whether they shamed you because of your sexual orientation or your identity, or they just did not like the fact that you were attractive, so therefore they started to slut shame you or something like that. I just got that energy where people were jelly of you. You just got a lot of haters, and it was just like people were just hating on you for no reason because of their own insecurities, and they were just projecting their shit onto you. But whatever. So you were feeling isolated for quite some time, and you're just kind of you're going on this self-discovery journey of trying to figure out who you are or where you come from or what your life's purpose is. The Star card, this is Aquarius energy. The truth is going to set you free. So your wish is going to come true. And it's because you've taken the time to do research. You've taken the time to work on yourself. So instead of just slapping a Band-Aid on it or just slapping on some duct tape and just calling it a day, you actually worked on the problem. Like instead of just, like when you see something in your house falling apart, instead of just throwing duct tape or super glue and just like, all right, next, you're like, you know what? Instead of this becoming like a real big problem, we're going to have to drop thousands and thousands of dollars. Let me just hire a contractor or let me hire somebody who is an expert at this so they can go ahead and give me some sort of assessment or able to fix the problem, at a reasonable price. It just feels like what you're searching for, what you're manifesting is going to come true. So winner, winner, chicken dinner. So by Aquarius season, this season, but especially by Aquarius season, your wish is going to be coming true. And it feels like it's going to reveal yourself. And one day with the Tower card, Scorpio energy, so towards the end of Scorpio energy, a life-changing event is going to happen. And that's really what the Tower card represents. It's just a magical fluke. It's just your life is ordinary and then one day becomes extraordinary. And it's just something that just shook us you. And this is usually a good thing because really what this is the overall energy. This brings balance. This brings clarity, serenity. So your wish is going to come true. The truth is going to be exposed. It's going to be a life-changing event for the better. The Emperor card, Aries energy. You're in control. You're the dominant one. For a small percentage of you, Leo, the truth is going to be exposed about a narcissist. It's going to be exposed about somebody who always tried to spin the narrative on their way and they got fucking exposed. And it's usually the ones that cry wolf, or the ones that make the biggest scenes, or it's the one that's most huffing the puff, and the ones that's just, it's kind of like being it's like when you're in it's like an abusive relationship where the person is projecting their insecurities and they're accusing you of being a cheater when they're the ones that's actually cheating, but they're projecting their insecurities onto you by trying to blame you. And then of course the truth gets exposed and they're a total piece of shit. It's kind of like that energy. So you're the one that's in control. You have the high ground, and it feels like your life it feels like life finds a way, as Ian Malcolm would say. And it's like now when you're on top of your game, you're strong, you're confident, you're independent, you're a career-focused, career-driven individual, and you feel like nothing can stop you. And with the Lover's card, Gemini energy, you will find love. And that is confirmed with the Hierophant card as well. So if you're single and you're thinking, oh, I'm never going to find love, I'm never going to find my better half. You're going to be manifesting, but at the same time, you're working on working on yourself, and you're not settling for less, and you're really focusing on your intentions and your healing from your wounds. And because of it, it's going to be a life-changing event where you're going to meet somebody who is strong, who is confident, who has their own business. This person is an entrepreneur. They work in the restaurant or the hospitality industry. They may own a restaurant, or they may own chain of restaurants or hotel chains. This person they're married to their job. They're kind of have to be married to their job, but they're very honorable, they're loyal, and they're very independent. But they do care for you, and they do bring balance. They have the same wants and needs as they desire in a relationship. They have the same philosophies, same spiritual, same religious, same political, just everything is aligned, and you feel very connected to this person. So let's go ahead and jump into your oracle and affirmation reading, Leo. Welcome back, Leo. I pulled cards for your oracle and body positive affirmation readings. So I do have explore your options, waves of prosperity, wait, and tranquility. So with explore your options, it's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. So start reevaluating. All right. Focus and apply it. Waves of prosperity. So new abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. Wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. And tranquility. Make the time, be still, and enjoy solitude. Indulge in much needed self-care. Alrighty then, and let's go ahead and get into your body positive affirmation readings. So I've got my body doesn't fucking define me. I am beautifully flawed and I fucking love me. Today I will be my own fucking cheerleader. And today I will get out of my own fucking way. So that was your reading, Leo, for November 2021. If that resonated, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell. Comment down below if the reading resonated with you, you enjoyed the decks. I also want to know what your favorite Disney princess is. I also want to know what your favorite Disney movie or Pixar movie is. I'm always fascinated to know like what people grew up with or why movies resonated with them. I'm just fascinated with that. So thank you for watching. Be safe, wash your damn hands, and nanu nanu.